Facing Waves is brought to you by Visit Baja, California Sewer, paradise between two seas. Welcome back to Facing Waves. This week, we're on the east coast of Baja, California Sewer, exploring the tropical waters of the Sea of Cortez near La Paz with Baja outdoor activities.
We mainly do sea kayaking trips to Espiritu Santo Island. The idea for kayaking trips is like backpacking but in a kayak. And then we started a different style, which was a motorboat supported trip, in which is the same idea, exploring by sea kayak, advancing every day, moving camps every day, but there is a motorboat that is carrying all the gear.
We take people here, we learn how to pack the kayaks, we learn a little bit about kayaking. Most of the people have some experience, but if people doesn't have any experience at all, we teach them a little bit, little by little, and we go with the people, right? It's not like a race. So the idea is to enjoy the area.
Got a fever, she believer. Medicine makes people evil. Taking lessons, Smith & Wesson, messing up with people.
We move every day from beach to beach in order to know more areas. We come in another bay, but in between we explore. There are a lot of things to see here, natural life.
There's no development on the island, so when you go out there on a camping experience, you're literally going out to beaches that have no development whatsoever. And so we carry everything in and we also pack everything out. Very popular trips are 4-day trips and 7-day trips. The 4-day trips we call quick escapes. They're for people that perhaps don't have the full time or would like to do other things while they're down in Baja. And 4 days will get you out onto the island for 3 nights camping and 4 days of activity. And we have an option, fully catered or cooperatively catered trips. The fully catered implies that we'll do all the catering for you. We have a kitchen crew and they'll cook up delicious meals for you. And most importantly, all the gear is carried in a motorboat. So you're left to paddle an empty, light kayak. And we make our trips as interesting in terms of exploring the island as possible. I think perhaps one of the really attractive features is that you're on a desert island with the stark beauty of the desert, with cactus growing and with red rock, a volcanic island, and the real life is all under the sea.
We're snorkeling in this area in Espiritu Santo. It's a very cool experience. You can see bunches of fish, and there's also coral around the area.
Jacques Cousteau called it the natural aquarium of the world, simply because it has such a great diversity of marine life.
Just stumble here with me.
The interesting and the good side of the snorkeling is that it can be for beginner people or really advanced people, and where you can do free diving like 20 feet, 25 feet deep, or deeper than that, or you can start in like 3 foot deep of water, and you can start just practicing and getting comfortable with that. And you know that coral reef, you can see it at really shallow water, so you are able to see a lot of, even if it's really shallow.
One of the highlights for snorkeling is the sea lion rookery.
Like once you see the rookery, it's really impressive because you will see probably hundreds sea lions on the top of the rock barking one each other, like 100 or 50 pups just jumping into the water because they saw the boat and they just wanted to sniff around and see what's going on. They are super curious about that.
So when we jump in the water, they just come and start like, you know, analyzing us. And once they feel confident, they start just like getting close and they swim right into our faces and they change their direction. If you imitate their movement and you go down and spin around, you get their attraction and you just start playing with them. It's like, you know, playing with the wildlife or marine life is very cool.
When they're born right there out on the island, on an offshore island called Los Islotes, and they have this unusual experience themselves of seeing humans floundering around with flippers on, and then they realize that we're kind of part of their natural habitat because we're always out there. There's people going out there daily, and so they're very curious, they're very interested to interact with us and extremely playful.
I feel that it's a really unique experience, once in a lifetime, be able to swim with sea lions. For many years I used to dive with them. Every time I go, every time is totally different and it's amazing.